It is morning in the mountains. Hi, I'm Frank Murphy, and you can see that I've got a projector in front of me today because we are talking about movie history in East Tennessee with my friend Bradley Reeves, who is an archivist with Tennessee, or Appalachian rather, Media Archives.
Appalachian Media Archives, you got that right.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Now, I've been a fan of what you've been doing for a couple of years. You've got these rolls of, or reels rather, of film that you find where in attics, basements, yard sales?
Closets, estate sales, you name it. Back in the day, people didn't have all these cell phones and cameras and VHS even. They didn't have anything, but they had this.
Oh, wow. Can I touch it?
Yeah, sure. As a matter of fact.
Thank you.
Dig this. It still works.
Oh, my heavens.
80 years later.
So what kind of camera is that?
That's an 8mm film camera. It would have shot this film here.
Okay.
It would have shot little
But
rolls.
all of that wouldn't have fit in there.
No. You would have had spliced 4 of them together.
Okay.
And it would create a 200-foot reel. 50 feet would go into here, sometimes 100, depending on the camera.
Yeah.
And
no battery, no electricity required.
Strictly wind up.
Just mechanical.
You could throw a roll of film in this thing and make a movie today.
That is way cool.
Yeah, it is. And what you find on these films are the most amazing slices of history.
Because that's what you've done is you just got another haul from somebody's estate sale.
That's right.
Just boxes and boxes of films, and then you have to sift through them. But the stuff that you've found just in the time since I've known you involves Dolly Parton, involves the Tennessee Volunteers, involves Christmas parades, all these things.
Yeah, people really had to make do with 3 minutes worth of film.
Yeah.
And they would go to downtown, say in Knoxville, wherever, and shoot Gay Street footage.
Just like this picture behind us of Gay Street back in what
Yeah,
year?
that's the 100 block right there at Jackson and Gay. My office is right there in the underground part of Knoxville. Did you know there was a sidewalk underneath a sidewalk?
I did, but I've read books.
Okay. Yeah, I've read a few myself. Not many. But I tell you, a lot of the history can be found in these home movies. So what I do is clean them up.
Tell us about specifically the Dolly Parton movie that you found. What was she at somewhere at a broadcast with Kaz Walker, I think, or something like that?
That was amazing. I was doing some radio. I was doing a poetry show downtown at WDVX, and one of my co-partners there, she's a poet, and her mother had a home movie camera. And Dolly was maybe 14.
Right, this is before she was famous. She was trying to get a break by showing up and being on like the old WIVK or the old WNOX. Or
WIVK.
Any of these old stations. It was IVK. Okay.
Yeah, it was IVK. It was a live remote where Litton's is. Right there on the corner in Fountain City. And she was already a seasoned pro at 14 years of age. And she was doing a live remote for Kaz Walker.
But she hadn't gone to Nashville yet, so she's still in East Tennessee. Right.
Still in East Tennessee at least 4 or 5 more years. I think she moved in 1967.
Okay.
But yeah, it was silent home movie footage capturing a young Dolly. But I have found in an earlier home movie where she's maybe 9 or 10 performing in Sevierville at, I think it was called the Pines Theater, which was downtown at the time.
Excellent.
Yeah, it is excellent. So a lot of people were fascinated by Dolly Parton even then.
Now, you brought some footage along with you.
I sure did.
I wonder if we can roll a little bit of that. Maybe you can tell us what we're seeing as it rolls. There it is on the screen. So what's that?
Oh my goodness. Well, this is a home movie. I don't know who shot it. This I found on eBay. It's a trip through the Great Smoky Mountains, and it's about 1952.
So it's really everything. Here's their motel. Here's their car.
Yeah. I wish we knew who they were, but look at the beautiful Kodachrome quality. Okay, they're stopping at Norris Dam, which was one of the places to stop if you were. Here, look at
the actual content is not that different from what you would see somebody post on Instagram.
Right. Some things never change. It's definitely apparent when you look at some of the Gatlinburg footage that comes up.
Great.
That things have changed. You see a small little mountain town, Pigeon Forge especially.
No moonshine places yet.
No. And I don't know how far down that is. I mean,
we'll have you come back and show us that in another visit. But I want to ask, if we have this kind of stuff, if we have these old movies somewhere, how do we find you? How do we get them to you? How do you find the movies?
Well, you could call me at 865-661-5854, and I'll help you out. I work with old videotape, film, 78 records. Remember the old Edisons?
Oh, yeah.
This thing is 80 years old.
And also we can find you on Facebook pretty easily.
Yeah, Appalachian Media Archives.
All right. Well, Bradley Reeves, you have to come back, and we'll see more of that footage with the Gatlinburg
Anytime.
stuff. All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
All right. You're watching Morning in the Mountains on Mountain Fun Life. More of the show is right after this.